Hi there, this is a KDEC tutorial video on iPad use. Play this on your laptop or on your home computer. Have your iPad ready in front of you. Start it and stop the video as you need so that you can keep up with me. The topic of this particular tutorial is just down here scrolling in front of you. Let's go. Hi, you can just see me there in the reflection. This is your iPad. Top left hand side you've got your on and off button. You click that, you can just see it around the back here. If you hold it down, 1, 2, 3, it gives you the option of powering off, and you would slide to turn your iPad off. That shuts it down completely. Any normal time, however, cancel. If you want to just turn your iPad off so it's not draining power, you can simply push it one time and it shuts the screen down. That stops the power from draining. This button on the right hand side is your home button. Pushing it one time logs you onto your main page. Now you've got a slide to, I'll just do this in secret. There we go. Okay, your main screen. When you push this button one time, your home button, can you see it there? There's your home button. It takes you to the screen. Pushing it twice, 1, 2, in close proximity, opens up all the applications that you've got running in the background. Now you can scan through these and you can start them, much like having your Windows, all those options down the bottom that let you choose which program to use. So say I want to use my reminder list. Here we go. Oh, the shopping list there. I can do that. Get back twice again, and I can go through and I can then look at my maths bingo game. There we go, and it opens it up. Now there's a lot of programs running there in the background from my sessions today, so I'm going to get rid of some. All you have to do is slide them up and it removes them completely. This is clearing up a wee bit of space from your iPad. Okay, so that's your home button, double push. It shows you all the background operations. Push it again, takes you back to your main screen. Push it again, your main screen. There we go. Now you'll see little dots down the bottom. That means that there's two home pages. This is your home page. If you slide to the right, you've got another home page as well. On the ones I've just set up, there are two home pages. You can add new stuff on. You can have up to 9 different pages. The way that you move your icons around, each one of these is an icon, is you hold your finger down, count to 3, and they all start shaking. And they've got a little X up the top there. That X means delete. Don't push that unless you want to delete the application. Now you can move these applications around. Yours might look slightly different to mine. Once they're shaking, you can actually shift them and put them in different places. You can shift them onto new screens. So if I push that there, I can slide across, and there you see I've started a third screen. It's now on a third screen. I don't want 3 screens, so I'm going to drag it again, and I'm going to slide it back across to where it was before. I think it was there. There we go, and it's back in position. Now when they're shaking, you can edit them and you can delete them, but to use them you have to push that home button again and they stop shaking. And you can also, by putting them into shake mode, hold your finger down, they start shaking again. You can drop one on top of another one like that, and it creates a folder. Now, once they're inside that folder, you can rename the folder. It gives you a predicted name, photography in this case. I can call it something I want, whatever it may be. Or I can drag it back out again and drop it back down where it was before. That way, if you're a bit of a clutterer or hoarder of applications, you can put them into nice little folders and be organised. 2 additional features on the iPad are, go to the top of the screen and slide down, and you drag down your current notifications. Now this has my calendar on it. It's also got any applications and updates and so forth, and you slide it back up to get rid of it. Now this is probably one of the most important ones, is sliding up. Slide up from the bottom and it drags up this little menu down the bottom. You'll be using this a considerable amount of time. On the right you'll see a camera. That takes you into the camera application. Let's just go into that quickly now. And there you've got your camera. On this right hand side down here, you've got video. So you just roll that down, and now you can take videos. You roll it back up again, now you can take photos, and this one just lets you take square photos in case that's what you're after. So let's take a photo of that. It's taken. Now the bottom bit down here, the square, shows you your pictures, and it takes you to your photo library. And there's some of my photo library, some pictures one of the kids today drew. Fantastic. And you can access that in various applications and drag them into your work that you do with the children. So we'll just close that, and we'll push that home button to get out of here again. Takes you back to the main screen. Let's slide up again. There we go. Now, that's your camera. There's a timer there. By pushing that, it does a countdown timer, which can be quite useful in sessions with kids. This slider here is your screen brightness. The brighter the screen, the greater the battery drain. So you might want to come somewhere down around about there. You're going to get another couple of hours out of it if you do that. This side, your volume control. Your music here, if you've got some music on your iPad, which we can show you in another tutorial, that's how you access it. And here in the middle, probably the most important things. Pushing that airplane shuts everything off. It stops the iPad from accessing the internet. It also stops it beeping and making all sorts of noises during meetings. So that's your meeting one. There's your Wi-Fi. That's currently on, currently off, on. This is your Bluetooth. Bluetooth is to connect to any keyboards that you've got, any devices, your phone, connecting to your computer via Bluetooth if you're going to use it as a modem. So those are two very important ones. Sleep means you set the times, and after a certain time it won't accept any emails or anything. It gives you a break from work primarily. And this one here turns on your mute. So if you don't want to have disturbances during meetings or any vibrations or anything, you put that on. Nice and simple, but that's fairly important. Right.